Good evening. I am reaching Nexus, and this is No Man's Sky. I am currently seeking two species in a planet that has 560° Fahrenheit storms. I've found 7 of the 9 species total on this planet, and as soon as I get my stream configured, I'll be off to the races looking for these guys. It's just gonna take me a moment to get all of my settings taken care of. I want to make sure people can find this stream by the game name. PlayStation doesn't let me do that on automatically. That'd be one recommendation I have for Sony. Get chat up here so I can respond. And then get my monitor up here so I have everything ready to go. Alright, looks like I'm ready. Sorry for the delay. So, like I said, there's 2 critters left. Because they redid the menu, I have no idea what kind of critters they are. I can't predict what they'll be. As it stands, I have 2 flying creatures, some ground creatures, bipeds, quadrupeds, and arachnids. But I don't know what the next creature will be. Perhaps a cave dweller? I haven't found one of those. I'm definitely going to have to spend plenty of time in caves on this planet. Even when there is no storm, this planet is 230 to 240 degrees. Suppose I will check out a cave. Maybe there's something that will spawn in this cave.
Extreme night temperature detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
So we'll just cruise through this cave and see what we can find. Perhaps my one creature is here somewhere. Arnax-Susiellen is definitely not a planet you want to spend very much time above ground. I see some dots, but I don't know if they're in this cave. Could use my torch here. These are distant dots. There's one of those storms. Do not want to be outside during one of those. Here I can give you a taste of what it's like. So we hit 562.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Absolutely unsurvivable. I have about 16 seconds of thermal protection left. Creatures that live here don't seem to have any trouble with it, but it's certainly not hospitable for me. Wonder if I can get that plutonium I saw from here without exposing myself. Guess not. That shielding shard on my thermal protection lasts just long enough to get this plutonium. And that's about it. Luckily, most of these cave rocks contain both iron and plutonium, so shielding shards aren't much of a problem on this planet. I wonder if I can get to another cave before that wears off. Just irked a sentinel, so that's not good. Let's see if this provides enough shelter here. Just enough. That shard is already worn off. Should probably hit one that's on the other side. So if I alert a sentinel, it'll be away from me. The storm is still going. I don't have much in the way of blueprints. Gain myself another 30 seconds with that shielding shard. I should probably be prepared to destroy some terrain if I have to protect myself. Check my scanner here. Don't see any red dots. Oh good, storm's clearing, so we'll be going back to just normal drain. Just still pretty fast. But at least I can recover during the normal temperatures. It's an arachnid I've already seen. Take comfort in the fact that if I get into trouble, I can still summon my ship to me in version 1.3. Shielding shard will do good. Gain a little extra time. Should probably pick up some thamium. Definitely do a lot of running and jetpacking here. Certainly a challenging environment to do zoological scans. See some zinc up ahead. That'll be helpful. I think I'll prioritize that. It's always good to have a bailout when your shielding shards fail. The storms here are very frequent. Maybe 2 to 3 minutes in between. Buildings are pretty far apart. Still gonna prioritize zinc over the nanites there. There's lots of other ways to earn nanites. So now I've survived 3 soul in this environment. See if I can't make another shard, so I'm gonna have to use zinc. That's the bailout that I was talking about. That's why I'm prioritizing zinc over pretty much anything else. Certainly wouldn't be an environment that I would advise attacking a sentinel to harvest zinc. There's plenty of iron rocks that also provide zinc. Actually kind of surprised I didn't find zinc right there, since I can see its signature, but I can't see it. Somehow it's in the rock. I will see if I can extract it here. Sure enough, I can. Good to know. Some more zinc up here. Probably gonna have to hide in that Heridium for a minute or two. Let my hazard protection recover. The next storm should be coming very soon. I'm out of iron. Can hear the storm approaching. Still more of these arachnids. Looks like a high concentration of life over the hill. I've already scanned those fish. They're beautiful. There's that storm. Cave. See if I can pick up any red dots here. Look at all the life. It's amazing with this much heat that there's anything at all. Not sure what I scanned there. Another type of rock. Also iron and platinum. Good for shards. Here's one right here. It'll be useful. That one's iron and gold. I don't really need the added drain on my storage. Still not enough for even one shard.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
One of these is gonna piss off a sentinel. Not sure which one. Alright, got enough for a couple shards. Get me a little bit further. Maybe I can head towards some of those life signals. Those are all green, but there's so many on the horizon out there. Get over that ridge. 32 seconds of exposure. Just really want to find these last two critters. The bounty on them is 225,000 units. Could really use that in the early game here. Those are large creatures that I've already found.
Storm clearing. Extreme temperature detected.
Alright, so we're back down to 232. I mean, there's always a chance it's a cave creature. You can drop down there and see.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
There's something I haven't scanned over here. Oh, it's plutonium. Found all these marrow bulbs. Only noticed one variation of the marrow bulb on this planet though. Usually there's two. Maybe it's just that it's missing its little lights at the end there.
Extreme temperature detected.
So still 232. As long as the next storm doesn't arrive, I should be okay. Can't even imagine what environment I'm looking for. These arachnid creatures, they like these open spaces. The big ones tend to hang out around trees. I've already found 2 species of flying creatures. The striders usually hang out with the arachnids. There is no water on this planet. There is Radnox. At least I think that's Radnox. Yes, it is. Hey Trevor, how you doing? Good to have you aboard. I was getting lonely. This is quite the miserable planet I've found. But I'm 2 creatures away from completing it, so I'm being stubborn about it.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I was hoping tomorrow morning to be on a different planet.
Temperature detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Build a base. It's kind of one of those planets you'd never go outside, at least until you had every thermal upgrade that you could come up with. You'd need all the coolant blueprints, and you'd still only get a minute and a half outside in the storms.
Extreme temperature detected.
Oh, I'm already out of shards.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I go through shards so quickly. Hey Boondock, how you doing today? It's good to have you on, man. Been trying to catch up on your stream. You're way ahead of me. Oh look, I pissed off a tin can here. Let's see what's his mission right now. Mineral protection.
Lysible power low.
I don't understand, why does he have to protect the minerals?
Recharge.
Still haven't made my shards.
Detected.
Well, this place is definitely sci-fi looking, so... Look at that, gold and a crystal. That's pretty cool. I need an advanced mining laser for that.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's nice that it's green. It's like it's dissolved in a crystalline structure. Somehow it dissolved with an acid, maybe like a muriatic, and then formed in a crystal, and then you can break up the crystal and purify it. Hey Marcelo, welcome aboard. Found a dead end. Wonder if back here is far enough to stay away from the
Weapon charge depleted.
mineral protectors.
Technology recharge.
Guess I'll find out. This would be a pretty bad place to get stuck with an angry sentinel though. A few hours to yourself. Where was your mini traveler, Boondock? Hey Marcella. Welcome from the USA to Italy. Good to have you on. Still ugly out there. Make some shards and we'll go out there.
Product constructed.
Might as well get that carbon out of my inventory too. Nap time is game time. That's a good point.
Product constructed.
Shoot, man, the only time I get game time is if my brood is asleep. Thank goodness it's school time again. They're all in bed for school bedtime. Finally get to travel the universe. Let's see if there's any red dots here. Oh, there's one. Oh, it looks angry. Come on, get out of the way, big thing.
Units received.
A hunter. Yep. Knew he looked angry. Let's get a closer look, though. See if he actually looks like a hunter. It kinda does. Reptilian. Some nice reptilian teeth. Big bony plates on the face. And around the jaw. Chameleon-like eyes. Independently focusing. Ears turned in to protect it from dust. I have no idea what the bony plates are for on these wings. Maybe to harvest energy or heat energy, or maybe just for evaporative surface? Who knows? Feet like a dog. It's a pretty convincing predator. Alright, so that's one. Now I just gotta find one more. Man, I am burning through these shielding shards. I keep prioritizing zinc. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see about the streaming opportunities, Boondock. Because there's two things that have to happen. My wife needs to find a sitcom or some show that she wants to watch that I can't stand. And then my kids all have to go to sleep on time. And then I might get some evening streams in. But if not, then it's back to my standard 5:30, 6 a.m. stream. Okay, so there is a variation. So these little light tendrils are on the one variation, and this one has the same bulb, but it doesn't have the... It only has one light stamen down there. I don't know why I'm still picking up plutonium. It's just habit. I don't really need that. I need iron more than anything. But I just can't stop picking up plutonium. I guess I could use it. I'll definitely need it when I send for the ship. Yeah, I wish No Man's Sky was a game that I could get my kids into, but they're all, you know, they don't want to be co-pilots. They feel it's too boring. It's just my pace though. Although I have to admit, I started playing PUBG, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, which is really not my style, and I'm horrible at it. But it's been a lot of fun. I'll have to see if I can get any of that edited and published at some point. Have you tried that game, Boondock? I know you're PlayStation mostly. I don't even know if you have a PC. But if you do, it's definitely an adrenaline pumping game. It's about as excited as I get when I play that game. I don't see how he couldn't. Boone says, I hope that Gavin will get into this. And I don't see how he couldn't, man. I mean, he's been your co-pilot since day one, pretty much.
Extreme temperature detected.
It is a lot like DayZ, but it's like DayZ meets Hunger Games. It's a lot of fun. Mainly I play with friends, and we play 3 and 4 person matches. So 3 and 4 person teams. I tried it solo. I don't really enjoy that as much. So I sort of always, you know, bring in the rear of the team. Provide healing services when the guy in front goes down. We really have. We're looking forward to hearing him talking.
Extreme temperature detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Some more flying fish up there. But no red dots.
Incoming storm.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to watch your stream and hear him off to the side. Sometimes enjoying it, sometimes a little ornery. Every stream. Yeah. That's true. Now you just gotta expand it to a few other words, like Atlas. Gotta teach him to say Atlas. Or even better, teach him to say Atlas lies. God, is there a storm? No, there is a storm. That's why I'm getting pummeled.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Man, I don't get these mushrooms though. I don't know how they're holding it together here. I mean, the soil has to be ridiculously hot. There's no moisture. Everything just automatically goes to gas out there. Not really sure how my exosuit doesn't immediately turn to gas. But we'll go with it.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I guess 500, it's not too hot. I guess we could devise something. But even still. Still no red dots. Where's that critter? Is that iridium? Oh, it's nice and red now. Look at that. It's a really good texture.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
How much is that worth? I'll send that to my ship, maybe. Was this not good enough shelter? There we go. It's not really worth that much anyway. Wishful thinking, I guess.
Constructed.
I'm telling you, man. Atlas is a win. Absolutely. Or nada. Nada might be easier to say. Polo's kind of tough because it's got the P. But nada, I mean, it's right along the same lines as data and baba, all those words. So I think you could probably pull off a nada. Still no red dots. Interestingly enough, that one predator, that hunter that we found, is the first hunter that I've found since I rebooted. So, 3 systems so far, and that's the first hunter I found.
Ground protection falling.
He's halfway there. You just gotta get that D in there. He'll be fine.
Ground protection falling.
Yes, I know. It's always falling. You really don't have to tell me anymore. And it's pretty much a given. I just assume that it's falling. Does anybody know if there's a maximum range for which you can call your ship, or is it anywhere on the planet? I haven't actually tried from any great distance. But it definitely suits my roaming style if I can call it from anywhere. Unlimited, good. It's more arachnids. I hear a lot of arachnids.
Ground protection falling. Technology recharge.
What are you? You're an aggressive hunter. And I don't have much in the way of protection, so I'm just gonna... There you go. Alright. You okay, little crab? Little arachnid guy? You alright? Took care of that hunter for you. Yeah, your little one's safe. It's okay. You guys are ugly.
Technology recharge.
How much does that take? 40? 40 zinc to get about 2 minutes of protection. That's crazy. There we go, there's a lot of life over here. Let's go that way. Got a pretty big hill in the distance too. Some more zinc. Just gonna keep prioritizing zinc. So I'm gonna get over there, and then I need to real quick take a break. I'm gonna leave the stream going, but I need to go figure out what's wrong with the TV so that I can continue to play. Not my TV, not the one I'm playing on,
Levels stabilizing.
but the TV we were discussing earlier, Boondock.
Extreme night temperature detected.
So I'm just gonna leave this here for a second. Maybe get on the edge of the cave so you guys can keep an eye on that arachnid for me and tell me if it does anything cool. Hey Devin, good to have you aboard. That's a bizarre question. Of course it's still worth playing. It's worth playing even more now. I'll be back in just a minute though. I gotta go fix the TV. I'll be right back. It's gonna take like 2 minutes.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Sorry about that, everyone. It'll be a big, long, edit screen. And I'm back. How's everyone doing there? Wow, it looks like I need to catch up in chat here. Upgrade a multi-tool, get a good relationship with the Vikine. Good call. Somebody's got a 10-slot experimental pistol. Someone's got a 24-slot rifle. There's a cool little bipedal guy. Sorry about leaving everyone alone there. My bad. I had to, Hey Noah, welcome aboard. I had to go see if I could solve a problem with the TV. But unfortunately, I think it was the CMS that was delivering the video, not the TV. Headed towards some zinc, wasn't I? I was. Better get that hazard back up. So still just one critter to go. Really, a new rock? No, I heard the new. Sun is just beating down on me. Nothing new here either. I mean, as vast as the cave networks are here, it's a really high probability that it'll be a cave critter. So I've already found the flying species. Although I guess there could be 3 flying species too. That's true. I don't know about water on this planet though. It's a good call though. I don't think I've ever seen water on a planet like this. Maybe in a cave. Thing really does a good job, doesn't it? Picked up some mordite there from that predator we hit. Still nothing out there though. Not there. There's a lot of stuff this way. It's gotta be more arachnids though. Just want to say thanks to everyone for hanging out while I was messing around with that TV. I was actually pleasantly surprised to see you all still here. What did I just scan? There it is. New kind of tree. That's pretty neat. If anybody sees a red dot, start screaming it on chat. Certainly not nice, Evan, but amusing. Did make me laugh.
Technology recharge.
It's a nice little spore forest for you.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Uh-oh. That's probably not good.
Extreme temperature detected. Thermal protection falling.
Gonna have to see if I'm anywhere near safety here. There's some more zinc down there. There's a ravine. Another giant creature. They're pretty ugly. Guess I could just go down, see if I can hit a cave.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Temperature stabilizing.
That was close. I don't want to really fall into a cave. Boy, this feels like 1.0 again. Sitting in a cave.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I'm actually stuck. I'm actually stuck. How did I do that? There we go, now I got no roof. Just gonna get running. Yeah, I thought it would be in the sky, but I've already found 2 critters in the sky. I found a big hawk thing and a giant flying fish. So I mean, I've been looking to the sky, but probably not as much as I should. Cave? No cave. But good place to dig a hole.
Temperature stabilizing.
I can craft myself some more shards here. Is there an instant fauna scanner? That'd be pretty cool. I saw there was a bunch of upgrades that increased the amount of money you got per scan. That's the one that I could really use. It's always seemed to be strapped for units. I don't ever spend very much time in one place. Oh, I attracted some attention. And there, see, there's both of the species that I've already scanned. finally.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Get some nice 262 degree weather instead of 500 degree weather. Yeah, those are all green. Everything here is green.
Extreme
It's gotta be a cave, either cave or... I don't know. What is that? I don't even remember scanning that thing. Maybe I scanned a different gender. Look at this craziness. What the heck is that? It's I don't know. It's like a toad with a giant blueberry stuck in its skull. It's kind of smiling though. Sorta. Big smile. Huh. It's definitely concerned about airborne predators. I would be too with those things flying around up there. How strange. I like the big boil on its back. That's fun. And there's these little guys with their exposed skulls. No eyeballs. Just skulls. Yeah, if it could talk. Kill me. Yeah. Possibly. Unfortunately, I've already scanned that too. Alright. Oh, and I found a cave.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Honestly, that's how I usually find caves.
Extreme temperature detected.
Extreme temperature 92 degrees.
Temperature detected.
Ah. Come on. Why can't I jetpack?
Extreme temperature detected. Extreme night temperature detected.
Yes, you said that. Some more zinc over there. Could really use a jetpack upgrade too. Yeah, skill. Yeah, my my skill is Galactic Explorer, scanning creatures, and falling into holes. Let's go for the two that are close together. Do you have any more red? No red. No red. I mean, potentially there is another small flying species somewhere.
Thermal protection fully.
Find them in what boxes? Wait, you can find blueprints in the boxes now? Come on. You're just messing with me. vile weed. Still nothing. Well, maybe I'll try the top of the mountain. Hill, mountain. Guess it's a hill.
Protection falling. Technology recharge.
So glad these guys aren't violent. Well, I wouldn't say brave, Trevor. I just don't have a rover or a base. I don't know if you've been on any of my streams previously, but typically what I do is walk planets. And for a while I was trying to do a different planet every day. And I think I'm gonna go back to that. Especially now in 1.3. Which is why I'm trying to finish this zoology trek tonight, because tomorrow I want to be on a different planet. Old school. Yeah. I guess so. It's actually, if you're ever on the No Man's Sky Reddit and you've seen the back in my day meme, that was me. So I guess I am old school, aren't I? I don't think I've ever gotten a blueprint from one of these. Was someone in chat just messing with me?
Thermal protection falling.
Didn't even see what it got.
Thermal protection falling. Weather warning.
You're enraged because I can't find the last critter. That's awesome. Oh. Oh shoot. I wasn't paying attention. Here we are at 560 degrees again. No shelter. Well, there's a ledge. That's probably enough. Well, maybe not. Doesn't look like enough. Surely there has to be something that I haven't seen in this ravine, right? I mean, look how cool this ravine is. There's a little cave. Hopefully that's just deep enough to give me a break. Wow. That's pretty intense. It's a pretty intense view too. Look at that. So I've got the ravine below me, the next ridge, and then we're looking down, but at the same time the next hill is rising up. It makes for a really weird perspective. T for torch, or D-pad down for quick menu. It's like Florida without all the hot pay. It's a good one, Evan. Actually, today in Florida, I can vouch it was a lot like this. Even with the eclipse, it was a lot like this.
Technology recharging.
Guess I'll just go across the way there and get that thamium.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's a bit of a joke, but I'm glad it works. So the next set, it's above. Any red dots? Nope, no red dots. We'll find that critter though. It's here somewhere. That was weird. Those 3 dots up above.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharging.
Oh, I'm getting hit. Who's hitting me? Oh. Get away from me. Dang. Look out, it's coming right for us. Well, at least I disposed of the evidence and defended myself all in one motion. Could have sworn I saw like 3 dots hovering in the air. Can't really see anything with all the steam and smoke. Yeah, I scanned that one before. That was the other gender of the chameleon lizard looking one. See, I'm heading back to my ship. Why am I doing that? You know what, maybe we'll just try a change of scenery. So those crazy fish. I'll do that. Try the... Try the other side of the planet, see what happens.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing. Extreme temperature detected.
I'm really loving low flight. Yeah, that's true. The best way to find them is when they try to eat you. That's a very good point, Trevor. don't see any water, so I think we can rule that out. Tell you what though, this shuttle handles like a dog. See if there's a free landing here, that would be nice. I don't see one. Well, there's our arachnid friends and our giant friend off in the distance. Well, at the very least we can find a monolith, that would be fun. It's a salvage. Yeah, it's my first salvage. Probably the third location that I found on my starting planet. Bit of a lucky find. No, there definitely shouldn't be water. Let's see. 2 is in the hundreds, 7 is in the tens. Oh, I did it too fast, I wasn't paying attention. Oh well.
Extreme temperature detected.
Well, blew that.
Thermal protection falling.
Is this actually a locked door? No. Oh no. There we go. This will either be a freighter or a ship, right? Well, unless I screw it up. Was that 34 minus 1? 66 minus 1? 130 minus 1? And so then 9 is 8 and 7. There. Was it even on this planet? What is a crash ship? So there's something else we can check out. That'll be fun. See if it's better than my salvage.
Thermal protection falling. No free slots in suit inventory. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Yes, I know.
Thermal protection offline.
Alright.
Technology recharge.
There's that Mordite. Why is that in my inventory again? Convergence cube. I really needed that. It's important. Where's the save? Is that it? No, it's right there. Alright, back to the ship. So I can remember where I parked. There it is. So pretty much every crash ship that I find is a shuttle. I very rarely find anything other than shuttles. So let's see if that continues. It just said I could pulse jump. Let's go right through that. So this is good. This will give me a bit of a reset, hopefully on the creatures. I'll have something to look at other than scorched earth. I got a good feeling about this. I think that last species is gonna present itself to us.
Extreme temperature detected.
Of course, I guess it could always just be an empty landing site. I tend to find those pretty often. Oh, that's what I found. No, there you go, it's an explorer. Nice. There you go. Nice asymmetrical 29 slot explorer. That's a good deal right there. What do we need? We're gonna need a resonator, some Heridium, Class A. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? Wow, that's really good luck. Very nice. Just ooh. Oh. Boo. See what I can fix. Need some carite. I don't have any room for that. That'll work. So kudos to Hello Games, huh? For giving us the last thing crafted. Not sure what I just did there. Hit the wrong button, I guess. That was kind of weird. see, what do we need? We need this to take off. We need this to take off. And I'll have to find Iridium to fix that. Carbon and copper. Yeah, absolutely. Good feeling. Oh, I pinned it, but why did it send me to, I know I pinned it, but why did it send me into the discovery menu when I pinned it? That's the part that I don't get. Like, why does pinning send me into the log here? That's really odd. So, here you go. Go into that menu, I'm gonna make something, and then I hit triangle to pin, and boom, here's your log. Oh well. So I don't know, can I actually take off now? Oh, shut up. Put some plutonium in there and get off the ground at least. Sure. Let's find some Iridium. And some copper if it's on this planet, I can't remember. This is working out nicely. It's not copper, that's gold. See, good things happen when you stay on the same planet for a really long time. Well, that's so much better. I don't even remember. I needed 3. So 3 carriage sheets and that'll be done. Nice. So dynamic resonator I do not have. And copper I do not have. So those will just have to wait. Definitely don't need any more Iridium. They really nerfed the value of it. Let's see if we can find that critter. Storm's not helping though. go find some zinc while I look for another creature. Well, I've already scanned those. Oh, I didn't realize I hadn't scanned zinc. Oh, there's another predator. I think I'll move in the opposite direction of that. I'm already having a hard enough time with the elements. I don't need to have to fight things. And I am really depleting my resources here. It's not good. This planet is downright harsh. That's true, copper can be secondary element. It's actually a secondary element in Witch Rock. I've seen it. It's good to have you along, Cody. Thanks for that. I forgot about the new two-element system. It's not that one. That one's gold. That one's platinum. That one's also gold. Was it the big round one? Might be the big round one. No. It's deuterium. It's aluminum. More gold. More gold. Lots of gold. That was weird, that little, like, chord stroke on the music just reminded me of Tristram from Diablo. Diablo 2 specifically. That was very odd. Seriously, how can there not be this one creature? It's here somewhere. Oh, that's a lot farther away than I thought it was. This is a pretty lifeless section here. Good place for winged creatures to spawn. There's not a whole lot of habitation on this planet either. The Korvax have built things very far apart. I wonder why. Probably has something to do with the summertime heat. Oh, maybe it was the ones that are hanging from the ceiling that had the copper. No. Is it these? No, those are iron and platinum. You're absolutely right though, something here had copper in it. Just can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to get out of this one. I don't have enough resources to survive it. Maybe I'll get lucky and there's a cave dweller here. I did something good. We're up to 8 souls. I've been looking for this creature for 8 souls. That's ridiculous. So make sure I don't have a angry sentinel behind me. Feel kind of silly making these because they don't last very long. But without any zinc, I can't stay outside for very long without them. Storm's still going. There's a dot in the sky in the distance. Guess I could still hope there's a flying creature somewhere. It's a lot of hassle. Well, it's about time the storm cleared. least there's lots of zinc. That's all I can say. This planet wouldn't be very much fun at all without any of that zinc. And there's not a lot of thammium, but there's just enough that you can run without worrying too much. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. The only carbon is whips. Yeah. I have plenty of carbon here. What I don't have is that last creature. I mean, I have no idea what I'm looking for at this point. It probably is. It probably is a second flying creature. Well, it would be a third, but it's probably a small... It's the second small flying creature. Would be my guess. So I think those... Well, I think those giant goldfish are the first. I don't know. Oh, alright, Trevor. See you later, man. Thanks for hanging. What you got? Nope. You're not anything special either. I mean, no, you're special, you little creatures. You're all very, very special, but I don't see anything new. I like those. Sounded like there was something echoing in a cave. Maybe not.
Protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Somewhere in here. Maybe there's a creature.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
It's a big one up there. It's too much out there. No, that is a good point, Cody. There aren't a lot of predators here. So something to be happy about. There's only... So far I found the one predator with two very different genders. But yeah, that hasn't been so bad. mean, really, if it wasn't for the storms, it would be a very manageable place to live. Storms kind of ruin it, though.
Hostiles approaching.
Uh-oh. Oh, now I've done it.
Activated.
Can't even bother chasing me.
Stabilizing.
It's just gonna let the planet kill me. I got too greedy.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, back out. Gotta find this critter.
Extreme temperature detected.
Hmm. Might as well just keep going away from the ship, I suppose. On the top of those spore things.
Technology recharge.
Maybe it's a really, really small creature. And I've already walked past it a couple times.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Extreme temperature detected. Thermal protection falling.
Man, you just do not have a lot of time. Don't have a lot of time at all once those storms kick up.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's insane.
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Now it's looking pretty bleak. don't even have enough zinc to restore my coolant system. There's aluminum. So many dots. No red dots.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where this last one might be.
Slots in suit inventory. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharging. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Guess I could try another,
Extreme temperature detected.
I didn't recognize that one, but I guess it's the juvenile of the big ones, isn't it? Tachyconomica occons. I think that's... yeah, it's juvenile for that. No red. Guess I'll just try flying somewhere else again. It's definitely getting frustrating. Ooh, watch your head.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, I just flew... no, I already scanned those. Yeah, those are already on my list. Alright, so let's see, I gotta go...
Technology recharging.
the opposite direction of the space station. Because I came straight down to the planet from the space station.
Extreme night temperature detected.
You don't say. In space. Alright, so the station's over there. So this will be the exact opposite side of the planet. So let's try that. Try the other side of the planet. There we go, right next to this big column of iridium. Why not? Feeling lucky. Actual texture seam still. At least there's zinc. Possibly could be a bird that only spawns between storms. That's true, Cody.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
I hate to be beaten by creature spawns, but it's starting to look like I might have to declare defeat here. Let somebody else finish this planet.
Technology recharge.
That's quite the view.
Extreme temperature detected. Thermal protection falling.
It's weird, I can't even deform that.
Thermal protection offline.
Have to jump in the ship. Yeah, I guess it is an exocraft challenge, but still. I don't know. I don't like to be beaten by a planet with some bad weather. There's not even any dots up here.
Incoming storm.
There they are. It's gonna get really ugly now.
Falling.
8 seconds. Well, I guess I'm gonna declare defeat. It's really disappointing. Look, the weather just magically cleared up. Boy, this ship handles so much better than my Explorer did. It's pretty nice. Alright, I have to figure out where I'm gonna go to next. Seems like a good spot. It's an abandoned building there. Yeah, I need a vacation from my vacation. I think I'm a little short on iron though. Probably should have gathered a bunch before I took off. Find a place to gather some iron real quick and then we'll go. Oh, the storm's still going. Just a little bit of fall damage. What's the I forget what's the goal for souls? Is it 10 or 12 or 20? I forget how many souls. I've got 9.5. Next one's in 2.5. So it is 12. Guess I could always stick around for those 2.5. Maybe on the 12th soul is when that creature's gonna show up. There you go, right on cue, the storm is clearing. What would be funny is if the one creature that I'm looking for actually went across my screen while I was away. What the heck was that for? So, still leftover damage from my original fall. Perhaps? Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang around for 2.5 more souls to get that 12. There's something. Oh, it's that same bird again. Just keep going towards white dots. Here comes Storm again.
Extreme temperature detected.
Yeah, at least one goal can be accomplished. That's true. Although I have to admit, I mean, I got a pretty nice ship out of this deal. Even if I don't find this last creature. I mean, 29 slot Explorer class when I haven't even built a base. And I have, you know, less than 20,000 units to my name. It's not too shabby.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
That's pretty neat. Metallic nodules. Its nutrient source is buried treasure. Really? Buried treasure, huh? Let's see it. Need that storm to go away so I can get back out there. The creature is waiting somewhere. It's fine. Life support's fine. I'm just gonna jetpack all over. Fine.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, buried treasure as a nutrient source.
Weather update.
Oh,
Storm clearing.
no, that's the same one that I found before. Every time I see those flying overhead, I get all excited. And then realize that it's exactly the same one I found before.
Thermal protection.
Still the same critters. There's another buried treasure plant.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Now I have to have at least one shielding shard here.
Product constructed.
Don't really need iridium.
Product constructed. Technology recharge.
Where's that buried treasure tree? Let's go blow it up. Of course. Of course. Where are you, little creature? Or big creature? You're here somewhere.
Life support power low.
Well, at least I can learn a word. Convergence. It's a good word.
Thermal protection falling. No free stops in safe inventory.
Oh, that's a shame.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Wow, it's a pretty cool canyon. Oh, I walked right into it.
Thermal protection falling.
This is really neat. What was that? Oh, that's the big guy up there. Did it again. Really can't see those. I just blind to them. Uh-oh. Here's a storm. Looks like it's cave dwelling for me. Jeez. Traveler detection. That doesn't sound good at all. Well, while I'm thinking about it, and I'm stuck in a cave, as exciting as this is, I'm sure you're all absolutely compelled to hit that subscribe button. Because tomorrow, I'm not going to be on this horrible planet. I'm going to be on a different planet. And the day after that, I'll hopefully be on yet another planet. And the day after that, and you see how it goes. You get it. But the only way to know when I'm on another planet is if you subscribe. I'll take a look at that Radnox, but the stupid storm. Some pretty funky stuff. Lost my little cave though. Oh, I might have just done myself in there. Here's my little cave. It's actually smaller and less accommodating than the old plasma cannon caves. They were slightly bigger. I don't even know what I can use Radnox for. Oh, I can sell it. That's what I can use it for. good news is it doesn't look like the Sentinel cares. Gonna flood the market with Radnox.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Man. Well, at least it's one more soul. And I get out of here.
Charge depleted. Technology recharge. Extreme night temperature detected.
It's a pleasant 183, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a dry heat.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Another storm.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection offline. Temperature levels stabilizing.
And there was zinc right there behind me. Right on the ground. Still nothing in the way of scannable creatures. Only 1.2 souls to go. ready for the storm to go away. Feels like they're getting longer on this planet. It's just ridiculous. They're just more frequent. Or maybe that's my imagination, but it feels like they're more frequent. And it feels like they're lasting longer than they did when I first got here. Could just be that I'm tired of dealing with them. About time it cleared. Nowhere else to go but up, I guess. Thanks, Cody. I will accept that as a compliment. Although putting up with it is it's not that bad. I mean, I had 1.2 versions, or is it, yeah, 1.2 survival games where I spent a lot more time underground than I have here. This is normal, but even still. I mean, look at this. There are creatures everywhere. And none of them are new. Found the blueberry ugly again. Oh. I really wasn't paying attention that time. Really losing my focus now. Can't believe I've used up all my zinc. That's my bailout.
Constructed. Product constructed.
No, I don't have any.
Extreme temperature detected.
I should be able to find some more here pretty quickly though. I should be down to less than 1 soul to go for the 12.
Thermal protection falling. Weather warning. Incoming storm. Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Hmm. .7 to go.
Protection falling.
See if I can get myself
Thermal protection falling.
burned up and killed here.
Levels stabilizing. No free slots in suit inventory. Technology recharge.
I keep hearing those arachnid creatures. But I guess they're on the surface. They're not down here with me. I feel like there should be something spawning in these caves. I mean, there's just huge networks of caves. There should be a creature in here. Storm is still going.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Still a horrible storm. This is a nice cave.
Levels stabilizing.
Suppose I'll go back.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, I can't get in here now either. Storm cleared, so I can go back up above ground. Oh.
Extreme temperature detected.
Why can't I jetpack? Try that again. There's a weird lip there.
Extreme temperature detected.
Where are you, last creature? I just don't know.
Thermal protection falling.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
That same bird again. Maybe it's another predator. Maybe it doesn't exist and I just miscounted.
Technology recharge. Weather warning. Incoming storm. Extreme temperature detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's gotta be really close now. 2/10 of a soul left. 2/10.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
See if I can get through here. I guess not. Yeah, it seems like I should have seen it ages ago. I don't know. 12 soul, looking for a single creature. It's just silly. It's obviously a really rare spawn. Probably is conditional, either on time of day or weather conditions. Possibly both. I do hope my my next planet is more forgiving.
Extreme temperature detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Getting really close now here. Oh, I should have hit the milestone already. There it is. Soul. And that was all accomplished on this one planet. I'm still missing one creature. Get my ship and get out of here. Oh, they're not, are they? That could be a problem.
Technology recharge.
Bit of a hard landing.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, got a little bit of iron now. Let's see what tomorrow's planet will be. Doesn't even have a name. There we go. Unknown planet. What's your name, planet? Imdaroch Forcasa. I think it wants me to build my base here, but can't spell. It's a frozen planet. Nice. This will be very nice. One hour. Hopefully it's not an extreme frozen planet. everything really far apart? Minutes. There's something right here. That's a habitable base. Don't really want a base. I'll go there instead. Free landing. A sub-zero planet. Cold, average, rich, and typical. Looks like it's going to be awesome. So, time for me to say goodbye. Thank you so much for hanging around if you're still here. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be on again soon, and I will be walking around this planet, hopefully trying to get 100% completion. And who knows where that adventure will go. So, once again, thank you. Likes and subscribes are the currency of YouTube. Don't be afraid to hit the button for either one.